Hello everyone, my name is Lokesh Patni and I am a personal trainer. I hope everyone is doing good. With the current situation of COVID-19 is pretty stressful for all of us. And as we all know, stress is not at all good for our body, as it leads to a lot of stress eating, which in turn would be leading to a lot of weight gain. And I'm sure nobody would be wanting to have an unnecessary weight gain by being at home. With the current initiative of stay home, stay safe, as a personal trainer, I would urge each one of you to make the most out of this free time by at least exercising for 60 minutes in a day for at least 3 to 4 times a week. Since we all are aware of the importance of exercise in today's world, it not only helps you to fight with your stress level but also improves your immune system and also leads you to have a very good healthy lifestyle. Since we all know the gyms and parks are closed around, so as a personal trainer, it is my responsibility to help you people in terms of doing exercises being at home by using your own body weight as a source of resistance. I just urge you all to just spare 1 hour of your day and do yourself a very good justice for your body so that it enhances your tomorrow in a better way. Let's start with the exercise. So today we'll be focusing on full body exercises. Let's begin with lower body first, since the amount of muscles in lower body are pretty much more. And now since our body is pretty fresh, so we'll be able to execute more lower body exercises because it requires a lot of energy. So the first exercise for today is a squats. Squats is almost like how you sit on a chair or how you sit on a sofa and how you get up. So it's similar to what you'll be executing during the exercise. So I would urge each one of you, for example, especially for the beginners, if you have a bed or a chair. So first take a stance which is exactly shoulder width apart. Your toes are pretty straight. I just want you to look straight with your head straight ahead. Lift your hands up. Just push your hip back, sit on the bed and get up. Only for beginners. I want you to do 2 sets of 10 reps. So just count 1 and keep your tempo very normal. Don't try to do the exercise very fast. So just control the movement. For advanced people, will not be taking any support. Just same position, but are going all the way down. Right. Second exercise is lunges. Lunges is what mimics your walking style. So how we walk with your split stance, lunges is exactly the same exercise. So for beginners, I would urge all the beginners to take support of anything what you have in the house. Step with one leg forward. Make sure your back leg is always on the ball of your feet. Keep your posture straight as I mentioned in my squat exercise. Hands on your hips. Look straight. I want you to bend with your back leg. Good. 10 on each side. Now same I'll be repeating for the next side. You're stepping one leg forward. The back leg is always on the ball of your feet. Keep your posture very straight, hands on your hips. You always go down with your back leg. Why I always emphasize on bending on your back leg? Because if you don't have a correct posture, you tend to push your body weight forward, which will put a lot of load on your knee. So to avoid that, it's always better to bend with your back leg, which always keeps your front knee in contact with the floor, and it also doesn't put load on the knee. For advanced clients, it's always better to do non-supported exercises. So we start by keeping both the hands on your hips. Step one leg forward, come back to the starting point. Look straight, come back to the starting point. Advanced people will be doing 15 reps for 3 sets on each leg. To get the form, always keep your head straight and very high. So next is sumo squats. Sumo squat works your inner thighs. So anybody, like I've got a lot of inquiries about people asking me how to work the inner thighs while exercising. So sumo squats is one of a variation which helps you target your inner thighs. In this exercise, I want to have a wide stance with your toes pointing 45 degrees apart from each other. Keep your head straight, hands lifted ahead. Just go down by making sure your knees are also pointing outwards in the direction of your toe. Come up, hands straight, go straight. Advanced people, this is for advanced people, non-supported. For beginners, you can, as I mentioned in during lunges, you can take support of, for example, a cupboard. Take your stance, look straight, go down, go down. It's always better to go to a full range just to make the most out of this exercise. So beginners will be doing 10 repetitions for 2 sets. Advanced people will do 15 reps for 3. Now we'll be moving to upper body. In upper body, we'll start with push-ups. Since we all know push-ups is the major exercise for your chest and your shoulders. So for beginners, I'll urge beginners to take support of your knee, cross your legs from behind, get your hips slightly lower, contract your core so that you don't overarch your back. It's always have a proper posture for your back. Go down, touch your nose to the floor, come up. Touch your nose to the floor, come up. Make sure whenever you're going down, your elbows are pretty close to your body. Don't take your elbows very far. It's not good for your shoulders. So it's like just take your shoulder width apart stance between your hands. You're going down, touch your nose, come up. And for advanced people, beginners will be doing again 10 repetitions for 2 sets. Advanced people, for position, same. You have to go down, touch your nose on the floor and again come up. Make sure your hands are pretty close to your body. The next body part will be focusing on shoulder, just to make your shoulders very strong. So we'll be lying down on a stomach. For example, you're just lying down. Extend your hands sideways. I want everybody to keep your thumbs very straight up. Touch your chin on the floor. Lift. Lift your hands all the way. Again come back to the floor. Lift it, but make sure you're not bending your arms at all. Your hand needs to be very straight. As I said earlier, you have to extend your arms. Lift, down. Maintain your tempo. Your tempo needs to be under control. You are not at all in hurry. Just go slow, come down. Slow, come down. These exercises will be working on your posterior shoulder. It's very important because it helps you to keep your shoulders intact. The next exercise is again for shoulders, but we are changing the form and the technique of the exercise. The earlier one is called T, this is Y. So we are forming Y. It also helps you to develop your shoulders, all the 3 muscles of your shoulder, to have a stronger shoulder. So again, you're lying down on your stomach. Extend your hands 45 degrees away from your body. Touch your chin on the floor. Same way you're elevating your thumb. Your thumb is pretty straight. Lift, up, down. Lift your hands up, down. Lift your hands up, down. So this way, beginners will be doing 10 repetitions for 2 sets. Advanced clients can do 15 reps or 20 reps for 3 sets. So now we'll be targeting a core, because I've got a lot of inquiries. People ask me about how to train core. So with the next exercise, I'll be demonstrating how to target core with this correct form and technique. For beginners, you always need to start. We'll be doing planks now, and for beginners, we'll be starting by kneeling on the knee. Keep your toes on the floor. I want you to take a position where your elbow is under your shoulder and the gap between your hands is exactly shoulder width apart. I'm exactly forming a 90 degree on both of my hands. Just contract your core. Contracting your core means this lower abdomen, you have to pull it towards your spine. So I'll be just pulling my spine so that it makes your core even more contracted. So whenever you're taking a position, have a firm grip, pull your abdomen, contract that lower abdomen, push it towards your spine. Beginners can do it for 15 seconds to 30 seconds if they are able to manage. Same for advanced people. Just come on your toes, rest, everything remains the same. Advanced clients can do for 1 minute, 3 sets. Now we'll be doing mountain climbers. Mountain climbers is a full body exercise which is little high in intensity. So the position is you're coming on your 4 points. 4 points is like your two hands and both the legs makes it a 4 point. So I'll request you all to come to your 4 points. Beginners will be holding your core, contract your lower abdomen. Beginners can start slow. I want you to get your knees forward till your chest level. Slow. Beginners can do for 30 seconds, 2 sets, and advanced clients can do little speed work. Make sure your back is pretty straight. You have contracted your lower abdomen. Advanced people can do faster for 30 seconds or 45 seconds, 3 sets.